Uh, Today's video is about initial configuration for Barberly. So you need it just after registration. We will cover locations with a configuration for locations, address, working hours. We will see services and specialists, barbers or stylists configuration, and also working hours for them. Actually, these first three points are something that you definitely need for appointments. They are the only 3 points which you need to start creating appointments. And we'll also touch a bit clients and of course appointments, and I will show different type of agendas in Barberly. So let's go back to starting guide. This is a default dashboard that you see right after your registration. And you see that we have 7 points to complete. Also, we have some tutorials here. And yeah, let's start. First of all, when we go through step by step through starting guide, I will be showing you how it affects mobile applications. So let me go and switch to mobile app. So this is our default mobile app, and design you can see here you can easily change, this is just default design, and design is not a subject of this video. We have a separate video about how you can configure design and use all flexible feature to change logo, backgrounds, colors, text, pretty much everything. So here in this video we will only cover data of the mobile app. So for now data is empty. You can see that we don't have barbers, we don't have services, we don't have locations. Actually we have the one, but it's empty. So we just have country and schedule is empty. Every day we are closed. So let's go and start from the first point, which is fill salon address. Let me go there. Location name, by default, especially if you have just one location, it's probably just the name of your barbershop. Street address, just put your street address here. City, we are located in Luzern, this is a Swiss city. And some zip code here. Phone number. And click save. So you can see that first point is already green, and if I go to mobile app, reload it, and go to locations, you see that location is already filled with address. We have address, we are still closed, and we have a phone number to call. One more thing that we can do, we can actually add map to location screen. In order to do it, you need to make one more change in location. So you see that it's already green, but you still can find all locations under locations tab. I click on it, I select my location, and I scroll down to map coordinates. If you don't know your coordinates, the simplest way to find them is actually going to Google Maps. Let me go to Google Maps. Here I have Lucerne city center open, and let's see, we have yoga studio here. So if I do right click on this place, Google Maps shows me coordinates. So first is, and let me fill them. So it was 37 dot 05327, and the second one is 830 764, and I click save. And if I go back to mobile applications and reload the page, open location again, you see that map was added and it points exactly to the place with a yoga studio. But we are still closed. So one more thing about location is if you are working as a mobile barber or if you have services provided remotely, so you have location and also work as a mobile barbers as well. We have set up for this, so you would need to create a location, one more location, and or if you are just mobile barber, you can just modify the first one and switch here on mobile. And what we have at the end, so we have location name called house call, and you can change it. Short description, this is what clients see, service on your address, and the city where you provide this address, or you can put something else instead of city. You can put a description of the place, or maybe some district where you work. And I click save. And if I go to booking of the mobile app now, and click to select locations, I have two locations now. And if I select locations in the city, I just need to select barber service and date and time to create an appointment. But if I select house call, I also have this field to fill address of the service, and clients should provide this address. So let me go back. And for now, I just will remove this mobile address. We don't need it for next presentation. And I'm going back to dashboard. And let's now set working hours for salon. So here we have two things. First of all, default working schedule without specific dates, and also we have exceptions to working hours, which actually are specific dates. And for instance, if you have holiday on December, for instance, on Christmas, you can set the 25th of December is a day off. So let's start. Let's select Monday. Let's say that we are open on Monday. Let's say that we work from, I don't know, let's say from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening. And we can select apply to multiple and select that we do work like this 6 days per week. Click apply and we are done. We have working schedule for the whole week. And also we can add exception as we discussed. Let's add for December, 25th of December, which is, by the way, holiday anyways in this year. But, oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't select. I just wanted to say that we are closed and add exception. Okay, so we have exception here. And if we now go back to our mobile app, quickly reload it and go to locations, you see that we already have working schedule here. So let's proceed to the next step. I'm going back to dashboard, and next is adding a service. I click add first service. Service setup is quite simple. We have name here. Let's put haircut for now. We have duration. Duration is extremely important for appointments and schedule. And price. Price is only important if you want to show the price. And second things why it's important, it's for payments. So if you use payments, you definitely need price here, otherwise payment will fail. And you can put some description, best haircut ever. I just need to fix it. And I click save. So you see that we have service. Let's now go to mobile application and then go to services. We already have one service. Here is a default icon of the service because we didn't add any images. And if I go inside, I just see time, I see a description and book button to book this service. So let's try to add image. And I save it. And let's quickly add one more service. Let's say shave. Let's set duration to 20 minutes and price will be same. And description similar to previous one. And also we upload a photo. So now we have two services, and if we go to mobile application and reload the page, you see that we already have images here, and if I open, it also shows an image, shows description. I believe you will have longer description here. And same for this service. And if I click book, I will navigate to our appointment page, and I already have address field, I have service preselected, but we still need to add barbers and working time for barbers. So let me navigate back, and we are going back to our dashboard, and we see that we already have 3 steps completed. Next step is to add your specialists, barbers, stylists, whatever you call them. So here setup is a little bit longer, so let me add some title is something like that. John Doe. Oh, sorry, here it's just John. Last name Doe. Default location. So color, you can select and change any color here. Color is only used internally to display appointments of this barber agenda, and also you will see later when we configure working hours for barbers, also color is used. It's just to additional helper, how you can see barber without reading his name, just by remembering his color. So we put some phone number here. It is also used if a barber wants to receive notifications about appointments. We cover everything regarding notifications in separate video. But actually all the rest is optional, and I click save. So it took me back to dashboard, but actually I can go to barbers page and found the barber that I just created. And again, similar to services, we go to barbers page, and we can see one barber added here. So not a lot about him, so just services that he provides, and default icon instead of image. So now we can go back and add some image here. I can put some description. Something like that. Let me copy it for the next barber. Title, sorry, I removed it accidentally. And let me add one more barber. Richard Rowe. Let's select more. I don't know, some blue color will be better, I guess. For Richard. Phone we will leave empty. We will use just same description here, and I will add another photo. Alright, so now we have 2 barbers. And if I go back to the mobile app, reload page here, so now we can see the two barbers. If I go inside, it already looks much better, right? So we have position, we have name, we have large photo, and we have services that barber provides. If I click book, so now we have almost everything pre-selected. We have location, we have barber, we have services. I can even select two services at once, but we still don't have working hours for barbers. That's why when I open this page, actually all dates, they are not available. So let me show one more thing about barbers. You can configure which services they provide. So if you click here on three dots and select services, you can say that, for instance, John Doe doesn't provide shaving, or if you uncheck default, you can say that his duration is 30 minutes instead of 20, and his price for the service is $30 US dollars, and you click save. I will not be saving it, but you just should know the place where you can customize the list of services provided by specialist, duration, and price. So let's go back to dashboard, and you see that dashboard was slightly changed already. So we can go to starting guide, which looks more or less similar to previous one. So let's set specialist working hours. And if I go here, and the main difference with location working hours is that you actually set it months per month. So now it's June 2021, and we have two barbers here. You can see their colors actually, John Doe and Richard Rowe. So the fastest way to set schedule, and you don't need to do it day by day, you click select all, and what it does, it just copies location working schedule of your salon. And then you can uncheck some days, or you can click on the pencil icon and change time frames of the barber for this day. Let's say that he works from till 3 p.m. and then from 3 p.m. till, I don't know, till 6 p.m. And you can apply to multiple days, you can apply to all Thursdays, or you can apply to specific date. Let me apply to only for this date. So, and I click save. And so same for Richard Rowe, I just click select all and save. What we can see now in mobile application, we can see that we are actually fully ready. If I go to daytime, you see that I can already select dates. I can select, because today is, for me, is 15th of June, so I can select one of the time slots, and done. I can create my booking from here, from mobile application. So since I'm not registered, it will take me to the registration page, actually contact address page. I will add my name, my email, and some phone number, and click book. And my booking was created. And I can see it here, and I can then see booking details. So if we go back and go to starting guide, we see that we completed 5 steps, but even a step to create testing appointment is also completed, because I just created appointment from the mobile app. But I also will show you how to create appointments right from here. So let's go to work appointments, and you can see this appointment created here. We also have different type of agendas. So if I click agenda 1 for today, so in this agenda we are showing all barbers on one column, so you see that one appointment is created. And agenda number 2, version 2, is actually each barber has its own columns here. And if I scroll down to John Doe, I can see his appointment created here. So let me show you several ways to create appointments. So we can go to appointments page, click add appointment, and here we can select clients which we already have, because it was created from mobile app. Let me select him. If this is a new client which doesn't exist, so you search for it. The form to create a new client will be shown, so I can just select something here. Email and fonts, they're optional. So yeah, new client was created. I need to select barber for him. In this case, both barbers are available at the moment. I select services, 1 or 2 services, let's say 2 at once, and date and time. So I select, let's say, later for today, and I click save. And second appointment was created. I can, of course, also do it from agenda. So if I go to agenda, first of all, I already have 2 appointments created for John Doe. Let's create the one for Richard Rowe. The simplest way, I can do it right from here. So I click on, let's say, 11 a.m. And what we have here, we already have a location pre-selected, we have barber pre-selected, we have time pre-selected, we just need to select service. And we also need to select one of the client. Let me search, select client, save. And we are back and we already have appointment created here. So, basically this is it about configuration for the mobile app and for initial configuration for Barberly in general. One last thing which I'd like to show you is configuring one more thing for barbers. It's a lookbook. So if I quickly go to Salon and Lookbook, and I can create album, just let me call it somehow, and upload some images I have prepared. So let me save with the one, and you can add one more image here. Okay. So, and one last thing which I need to do, I need to assign these images to one of the barbers. So here we have assignment, so I can search or I can ask to show all barbers, and let's say I assign all images to John Doe. So the whole album images, they are assigned to John Doe. I click save. And if I now go to our mobile application, let me load it, barbers, and I select John Doe, you see that we now already have this lookbook button, and if I click look button, I can see images. So this is just one more customization. And if we now go to dashboard, you see that it's totally changed. We already have events here, we have appointments, and we have some more controls, and starting guide still can be found on starting guide page. And the last step is launching your mobile application, but we have separate video on how to do it. So in this video we configure it all data for the mobile app. but on our video number 2 we will show how to publish mobile application. That's it. See you in next videos.